you have to redefine what community and civility is right now. Because now is the time when your personal impact and contribution to your community and society at large is at its greatest. It is magnified to greatest heights ever during this coronavirus outbreak. Yet when I hear of many of you gathering in large crowds on Bourbon Street, or going to the beaches in large groups in Florida, where your governor has not closed them down yet, that tells me that many of you are still concerned with the natural desire that we all have to maintain our comfort zone. However, you are next generation leaders, and you need to understand that in order to maintain that comfort zone for your generation and next generations to come, you need to make sacrifices right now. You need to stay home. You need to heed the caution that the entire world is communicating to us. 40% of the hospitalizations in New York right now are among the young. I'm not here to spread panic. I'm just here to help stimulate a change in our habits. We need to understand that we have a responsibility, a civic duty to our local authorities, to our local communities, and to society at large. It's no longer about you. It's no longer about me. It's about us right now. We have far surpassed and reached the point where the discussion is more than about numbers of cases that we're tracking. It's more than the numbers of dollars that we're losing, and it's more than just our comfort zone and our wishes to go out and shop and travel. I'm an apolitical person. I don't belong to either party. I'm an independent thinker. But Governor Cuomo in New York has truly demonstrated his understanding of what human capital is. That human capital cannot be expressed in numbers or in dollars. It's expressed in life itself. This wonderful gift of life that we have, that all of you next generation leaders have. You need to pass that gift down to the next generations so that they will be able to go to the beaches and enjoy themselves. You have to redefine what community is, because it's not just about the avatars, the nicknames, and the smartphones over which you are maintaining community, but those same people with whom you exchange text messages are ones that you want to touch one day. You want to shake their hands one day. Think about society in the future, next generation leaders. I'm not here to spread the panic. There are many different ways you can adapt at home by spending quality time with the people that you love, by calling them in many areas of your state, your country, or the globe where you have friends. But I want to stimulate stopping the spread of this nightmare globally, flattening the curve. And I'm here with this message to invite you to my group on LinkedIn called Corona Trace, in order to share and post all the detailed whereabouts and locations where those patients who test positive have been to that we personally become aware of. This is a gap that our authorities have not been able to fill systematically. And I'm doing this as a civic duty, not as a business, as a civic duty to society at large. By utilizing our social media network in order to inform each other better, in order to let each other know where we need to avoid being in our region, in our local environment, because that's not being shared. What's being shared is how many cases are affected in what county, which is good. That's understandable, but we need more details. We need specific real world, real-time tips. So join my group called Corona Trace, Corona Trace, Trace. Search it on LinkedIn, request me to add you. I will add all of you. And start bringing it to life. We need to know how to manage, how to test, trace, and treat this disease. This is what South Korea has been able to do very effectively. This is what Japan has been able to do. And they have some success stories. The United States needs to approve medications via the fast-track route. China has done so with tocilizumab. We're talking about an anti-malarial drug that Trump mentioned. There are others, however. There are other antivirals that are more specific. We need to fast-track them. We need more real-tip anecdotal reports, even if they're not all true. But there are many people who are suffering through this that they need to know anecdotal evidence, real-time evidence. We can't wait for randomized trials. Next generation leaders, make that change. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about us, our community, and the next generation. Whatever you want to call it. Generation X, Y, Z, Generation 101, Generation COVID. We're all humans. This virus knows no age, knows no status, knows no background or nationality, as far as we know now. In order to create comfort zone of tomorrow, you have to sacrifice your comfort today. Stay home, stay safe.